We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Ready, yellow, 22.
Let's go. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Fight, white. Hey, blue. Hey,
the play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Triple, 38.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Switch.
Need old blue. Hey, green, ready.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bunch set. Eyes up. Bunch set.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020, start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yellow.
There you go. Check 4. Switch.
Yellow, zoom.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 3 down.
the drive on the ground. It's White. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Ready? Step 180.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Let's do this.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All day, baby.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
It's going to be a long...
They'll try to run with Breida, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
10 cycle.
They run it with Breida. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
This is what we made of right here.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, let's go. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Gun, gun.
And we got to get to the ball.
Now Newton.
Kill, 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 kill.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is down to a field goal. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Demir Bird returning it. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Here we go.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Great.
Crunch.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
I'm going to run you over.
Hey, check Mike. Mike 6.
Throwing again. Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Great.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And Stills over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, Michel, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Gun.
Got 3. 3 down.
Take fast.
Bang.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, number 28, Mike.
On 1st down, Michel. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on third down, Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready. 52 blue, 21 ultra.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Don't get nervous. Shift. Check yellow. Go. Smash. Red.
Check hot route. Hot. Yeah.
Ready. Go.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, watch it. Kill.
Blue. Go.
Turn up.
They'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Look at that, buddy. Rabbit.
Double tight.
4 down. Great.
Hatchet.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Mike 4.
Newton on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Now it's complete to Keene, the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Mike 4.
Hey, they scared.
Play action. It's Newton. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Shake, 8. Look at it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready, 88.
Ready? Hey, switch gears.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You got him.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Rohrwasser now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
Hey, here I come.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Check back 21. Drop deep. Hey, check.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Drill green. Don't get nervous. Hey, red.
Now this throw caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's trash. That's trash. Blue striker.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for the end zone. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
It's our house. Mike 4, too little, cupcake. Mike 4.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
We got 8. Mike 4. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Now Newton. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 4, Mike 4.
Now it's Newton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for New England, that'll be a happy locker room as they